Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2014-15 NFL Fantasy League Award Show. I'm your host, co-commissioner, trophy named after me. I am Samuel Traverswood. Today we've got numerous awards to give out, so I'd like to firstly congratulate Mr. Andrew Brunning on becoming the second ever champion of the NFL League. Maybe his team should be called the Asterix this season and next season. That'd be quite nice, I think. A championship nonetheless, even if it has got an asterisk on it, so congratulations. Congratulations to Simon on winning the consolation as well, the plate, if you be it. Well done to him. So let's get started. The first award is a big award. It's Most Improved Player. And the nominees are Charles Smith, Thomas Smith, Oliver Hume. Three great nominees. Tough award to give. The winner is Charles Smith. Congratulations, Charles. Went about his business in a very quiet manner. Good draft, as you'll hear later in the awards. Yeah, a good year for him. He had a sticky start with Smithgate 2.0, but he moved on well, and a great year for Charles. Coming second, coming second. Unlucky, the Asterix did win technically, but I think it's a moral victory for Charles. Number 2, Best Draft. So as you heard, obviously nominee Charles Smith, Craig Willis a nominee, and George Ashley, believe it or not, is the third and final nominee. Tough one to call, very tough. I'm going to give this to Craig Willis. It was a tie in my estimation, but because Craig drafted later and did just as well, I believe Charles and Craig's draft for the first 5-6 rounds was on a par. I'm going to give it to Craig. Good draft, Craig. Well done. Finishing in 4th in the end, but a good season nonetheless. Now, Worst Draft Award. It's a tough one. You've got 3 nominees again, and they are Oliver Hume, Samuel Wood, Simon Glassman K. Tough one to call. The winner is, yep, you guessed it, is Simon K. Well done, Simon. Worst draft. I believe that's 2 years on the bounce. Brilliant stuff. Just really was. I just looked through it and it was just a horror show. I mean, Ollie with obviously Gostowski going the 4th. That's just him being a crazy man. But Sam's draft wasn't good. It was big names and they just didn't come through. So that's what didn't help him. He picked names above points. So that's why we put him in the category. Number 4, Biggest Hypocrite Award. This is a good one. A lot of nominees for this one, believe it or not. Nominees are Oliver Hume for his "If I wasn't on holiday, I would have been unbeaten" text to the group. Simon K for his NFL analyst. Simon's never wrong. If he thinks something about a player or any situation in any sport, to be honest, he thinks he's an expert and he'll give his opinion. If you disagree, he'll argue with the hill with you. So that's why he's nominated for being a hypocrite, because he doesn't back it up. He came 7th again this year, had an awful record last year. He's got to start backing it up, you know. Got beat in the quarters of the Hadley tournament. Sorry. Samuel Wood, a nominee as well, believe it or not. Hypocritical, a moment of weakness when he used Andrew's account. That is hypocrite. You can't do that. And finally, the big one, Andrew Brunning. Numerous times he's been a hypocrite. He's admitted to hacking accounts, and then he's also done one of the worst trades ever, sly dealings, underhand. He is the Sith Lord. So the winner, yep, well done, Andrew Brunning. Congratulations, great win. Well deserved, by far and away the biggest hypocrite this year, so congratulations for that award. I'm sure you'll win it again for the next year, and probably the year after that by a country mile. You deserve it this year. Absolutely miles ahead of everyone in this category. Now this is a good one. I like this one. Worst waiver wire user. The nominees are only 2. Simon K. Thomas Smith. Thomas, for his constant picking up of players and then dropping them next week. I mean, I even called one of his pickups, and what he was going to do, he was going to pick up Latavius Murray, put him on his bench, drop him the week after. What did he do? Exactly that, you know. He's got no stickability with these players. He's probably picked up some really good players and then dropped them because he's been a fool and not giving them a chance. Simon, he drops players, he picks them up, and then he lets them go too early as well, I guess. I think there's only one clear winner, and it is Thomas Smith. Simon was just sort of a second place. Well done, Tom. Worst waiver wire he is this year. Got to learn to calm down and just make decisions and take a moment, think about it, you know? Hopefully next year. Oh, it's a good one. The best draft pick award. Now, some good draft picks. So, the nominees are Mark Ingram, in round 10 for Simon K. I know he didn't stay with Simon because Simon was poor at this game, but no, it's a good pick. Jeremy Macklin, round 15 by Andrew, the last round in the draft. That was brilliant. Sam Wood, T.Y. Hilton, round 10. T.Y. became a fantastic player this year for both Sam and in the end Simon when the trade happened. But 10, that's a great value pick. Probably goes round 5 or above this year. The next season, sorry. And lastly, Stephen Gostkowski, kicker, New England Patriots. Oliver, round 4. You know, sorry Ollie, I had to take a shot here. And the winner is Jeremy Macklin, round 15. Well done, Andrew. A good award for you for once, you know. Great pick up and a well-deserved win. Next award. Oh, this is the good one. The Most Holidays Award. The most holidays taken by one league member. And the nominees are Oliver Hume, Oliver Hume, Oliver Hume, and Oliver Hume. This award obviously for the person that needs the most holidays to get their head straight and use them as excuses. And the holidays are good excuses for this person, for the winner. And the winner is Oliver Hume. Well done, Oliver. Well done. Congratulations, Ollie. Great win, great win. Next award, the biggest win in league history award. This goes to Samuel Wood for his demolition of Craig Willis in the final week of the playoffs. Great win, league history being made by the original champ once again. Worst player award. Oof. This is a bit close to the chest, I guess. Nominees are Thomas Smith, Simon K, Oliver Hume, George Ashley. And the winner is George Ashley for being an absolute enigma this year, being nowhere to be seen, terrible in terms of looking at his team, his effort, poor, and then finally the icing on the cake, the worst trade in fantasy football history, not just our league, in all leagues. So let's go to our next award, which is the best trade, or the best trader award, should I say. Nominees are, there's only 2, Simon K, Samuel Wood. Winner is Samuel Wood by a country mile. Simon got mugged. Most hacked player, and the nominees are Samuel Wood, Andrew Brunning. Yep, you guessed it, winner Samuel Wood, hacked every year, multiple people, always want to hack him. Don't know why, probably because he's the best player at the game. But it needs to stop, guys. It needs to stop now. No more hacking my account. Thank you very much. Next, the biggest douchebag award. Oof, this is an easy win. Nominees are Andrew Brunning, surprise. Sam Wood, in there again. Simon K, and Thomas Smith. And let me just go through right. Thomas Smith for his terrible banter, his terrible talk, his terrible chat. Simon K, again for his NFL analysts being so far off the mark that it puts him into one of the worst places you could be, which is near to last in the league. Basically last because George Ashley almost beat him. Sam, just being relentless in his talk and other stuff. And Andrew, so many reasons, we haven't got time. Douchebag, he's just a douchebag basically in every single way. Can't really explain it. Biggest jerk I know, like makes one of the worst trades ever and thinks he can get away with it. Tries to bully people, hacks accounts, does underhand dealings. Again, I'm going to say again, he is the Sith Lord. And the winner is... it's a shock. It's a shock win for Andrew Brunning. Well done, Andrew. Biggest douchebag award. Well done. Congratulations. It's a big win. Biggest hypocrite and biggest douchebag. Put that on your CV, Andrew. Next up, biggest storyline. Got 2 storylines. We've got Smithgate 2.0 some of you may remember Charles hacking an account, and the Murray trade, the DeMarco Murray trade, obviously between George and Andrew. I think the biggest one probably was the Murray trade, simply because of the amount of talk it caused, the amount of people that are upset by it, the amount of people that knocked out of the playoffs by it. It wasn't good, it wasn't fair, and that's the winner. Congratulations. One of the last awards is the Regression Award. Oof. The award for people who regressed the most, or after compared to last year. So the nominees are Simon Kay, shock, Thomas Smith, and Samuel Wood. The winner is Samuel Wood. Can't be denied, he's regressed. First to third, not good. Needs to be better. It's a shame, but that's the way it goes. And lastly, the Best Commissioner Award goes to Samuel Wood. Thank you very much. Best Commissioner. Thank you very much. Look out for the next video next week, which is going to be the draft video, which is going to be right after this. I'm going to film it right now for the draft. Thank you very much for watching this year. Look forward to seeing you next year. Goodbye.